Yeah.
It's a Never Alone Together podcast. I'm Gary Everett, and this is Ian Emery. Today, our guest on the show is an old friend of mine, Paul Martin. How are you doing, Paul?
I'm good, guys. Thank you.
Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming down.
There's no problem
Really
at all.
appreciate that.
Just want to have a chat with you, Paul, about experiences you've had with mental health, mate, and how far back do you want to go? Just tell us a story.
No problem at all, guys. Thank you very much, and for what you're doing as well to helping people. I think it's amazing for a start. And like with my story, it's not about me saying this is how you do it. Every single person's different, and for me to get where I am today, the positive and the energy I get from myself is from my own doing. My own doing. I've had help. I didn't want it because my frame of mind wasn't in that. Do you know, the people didn't know how. They didn't know how to take. Do you know what I mean? I would give me tablets. Going back and forth doctors. I was on a drink. As soon as I started going on a drink, we're talking 2012, 13 year. Come back from Afghanistan, done 10 years in the army, done 2 tours of Afghanistan. My first tour was with a force protection for General McChrystal. There was a little unit from the Royal Welsh that went out to Kandahar to assist with the Americans and stuff like that. Second tour then FSG, Fight Support Group for Royal Welsh. We was spearhead for the battle group, and at one point we was the most connected checkpoint in Helmand Province. So yeah, I've been there, done it. Do you know what I mean? There's no shit, but yeah, do you know what I mean? I literally, my head was mashed, lost my wife, lost everything. Literally, my mind, my whole thing about myself.
When you came back, your life was completely different.
Gone. Literally, absolutely destroyed. I literally started getting into drugs, crime, going to prison, come out, and then I just one day, I just thought I could get better. I can do this. Do you know what I mean? I come from a Catholic family. Do you know what I mean? I've just gone. You know, everyone's just washed their hands of me. And it was like,
how long was on that downward spiral after coming back from the army?
Do you know what? I was getting help. I was trying to get better, and I think I was just getting worse and worse. Just coming home every weekend, just getting on drink, getting on drugs. You know, getting relationships, messing them up, you know what I mean? Just completely destroying everyone in my path.
Could you see it at the time? Could you see it at the time?
No, you cannot. I think
every day's like the same day, and it's just going through emotions.
Do you know the best thing I done? The best thing I done was, the best way to say that, you walk around in your body every single day, but you spend more time and attention to other things, like what's going on in the past. You even top your car up. But do you actually know how your body works? No, people don't.
No.
Do you know what I mean? And look, I know, you know, I stopped, laid off the drugs, everything. You know, I have a bit of joint now and then. Do you know, just to mellow myself out. But as soon as I start feeling how my mind is going, I stop. Get off the drink.
You feel it start going that way again.
Look, at the end of the day,
so you can have a day. If you can go to a point, you can enjoy yourself again and that. But then if you think it's getting too much, you got to detox in and just cut it all off.
Yeah, you got to be in control of yourself. You got to be in control of your mind, and it's not, you know, people are going to say, that's easier said than done. I don't know, when I start reading these books, and I was looking at it and I was going through, I was like, oh no, and it's not going to happen to me. This won't happen to me. Well, it did. It happened.
I think it keeps happening because you don't realise you're in that place.
Do you feel like it was like a journey for yourself to like understand yourself more?
Yeah, you got to. If you can't love anyone else until you actually love and respect and understand what you're going through. I'm not there yet. But I'm in a better positive attitude, man. You know, my mentality, I'm more assertive. Do you know what I mean? I am literally
physical and mental.
Physically, mentally. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to gym.
That's brilliant.
Do you know what I mean? I'm literally look, designer clothes.
Positively, everything you do now feels as a positive.
I was on the streets at one point. Do you know what I mean? I was on the streets. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, not going back to the PTSD side of things. Could you explain to people listening, like, what you went through with it and like what triggers and stuff like that?
It's it just could be noises, could be just like something on like banging on the door, or someone could be talking, but you take it in different. It's all about the vibe.
Have a chat. It could be just a whisper when they're talking about
and it's literally with them. you literally, it's all vibrations, yeah? And you got to understand that, like, if you don't understand what vibrations and stuff like that, Google it, get in a box, you know, get in, understand how me speaking to you now, in what kind of manner, is you understand how I'm speaking from the heart, yeah? Now, someone with PTSD and stuff like that will just say something rational, do you know what I mean? Boom. Or, you know, it is really, really difficult to, you know, to explain to people that don't understand. But because them people are struggling and they don't know how to. I think, especially from, like, you know, nothing against gender and stuff like that, but I think it's worse for males. Because it's more of a manly thing. Women have got the fathers, the mothers, you know, the brothers. They have got that more support there. Do you know what I mean?
Men are harder to speak out and stuff.
Yeah, they won't. I didn't.
Bottled it up more, didn't
I bottled it up more. And then
yeah.
what was happening was...
It's like an explosion inside you, and
with PTSD it's a mechanism, and it'll just keep on building into a ball. And it's in a tight little squeeze, and then boom. Gone. And then the next minute, then you know that you shouldn't have said or done that, and it's not going back. But it doesn't matter. Whatever happens, just as long as you're telling yourself every single day, I'm going to change. It doesn't matter if it's a bad day.
Believe you're going to change.
Believe, just literally just get up. I know everyone's heard this one. Get up, make your bed. That's your first achievement of that day.
Look at it as
do you find that hard sometimes to get out of bed?
Push yourself up.
I gotta get myself motivated. I'll either go out, like, get something done. If you're going to work, go to work. Like hobbies, like I go metal tech, then do surfing. Do you know what I mean? And take a dog down the beach, or just go.
There's any activity like that.
Get yourself out of bed, because if you got yourself out, if you're not working, well, get up and go and work. If you can't physically work, go out and do something. Go get your mind, go get your sign different. Go and do something for. Do you know what I mean? Just go and open a door for someone.
No, I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Because you feel, even just doing that, you feel that if you let God, that's you've done something good, isn't it? And it will. That's what the brain picks up. Picks you up.
When I was going through it, I was like, I was always blaming other people.
Do
you know the best thing to do? Stop blaming other people.
That's a good tip,
and take actions for yourself. Some things you know that it's not your fault.
They didn't help the situation, but you got to still pull yourself out that situation.
Of course you can, because it's how you're dealing with that situation is what's going to happen next. Because once the past is gone, the past is gone. It's just like it is, boys. I can't explain how hard some people are going through that phase at the moment.
I think that's a scary
Whereas you are going through that, and you can sit here talking about it. There's people in the beginning of that now, and
it's hanging.
And it's finding these people and getting them to speak as well, isn't it?
Of course, and it's even if it's just like, I got a brilliant one here, right? So I was in prison, right, and I started reading books and everything.
How long was that? How long did you do that?
That was about a year ago. That was So I've literally, I'm coming up to 12 months persistent every day, being positive and understanding myself, and actually I am the captain of this ship. Do you know what I mean? And I'm coming up to nearly a year, so I think I'm alright. But I hope. Do you know what I mean? Because you do have bad days, and some days I'm like that. And then I get my book and I go through. And I go on my Facebook, and I got like things on there with music, and I just go through them. They're just my things for me. Do you know what I mean? Because the only person
everyone's got their own different things.
Look, no one. The only way you can change is by changing yourself and changing the way you're thinking and
take back control now.
It's taking back control in that. And I can't remember. I was saying something, but I know I was getting into. I was going in.
The prison, is it? The prison.
That's right. Brilliant. Thank you, boys, because this is a really good one. I've read. So I went on to the library. I read The Secret. It's called The Secret. And I've read it twice at this point. No, 3 times at this point. And I know I read somewhere before that you have to read it 4 times, because when you read something, you look at it in that kind of way. When you read it again, then you look at it in a different kind of way.
Yeah.
Read it again. I read it 4 times. Boom, I was on it, right? So anyway, I was like, it was signed out. I was up and down, trying to find who had it. One day, I just walked past this town and some guy had a secret in his hand, right? I said, wow. I said, mate, he said, oh, I got 3 of them. I got this. I didn't know they made that 3. I said, mate, look, you got to read that one first. Well, I needed the second one. I had that one. And I've written, what was it, something, what was it? The Healing, that's right. And then that's where it was. And then I read other books, The Healing's New High and something like that. So anyway, he goes in, the cellmate goes, I said, oh, you got to read the book, it's Healing's New High. He goes, oh my God, stop. He's at this page, on this book, and went, it says Byrne has to read The Secret on Healing is the High.
Wow.
Oh, seriously. Honest to God, right? And it all started there.
Coincidence,
and then I read in the book, and then I just thought, right, wow, this is my time to see if I can make this action work.
Yeah.
So we made a pact as 3, right? Every time we see each other, doesn't matter what kind of day you have, you got to over-emphasize.
Yeah.
Good morning. How was your day? I know. Honestly, God, I know. It sounds stupid, but if you can get a group of people that's in the same frame of mind just to do that, and when they bump into each other,
what a tip that is.
No, honest to God, it worked. Honest to God,
class.
and I'm not gonna lie.
You just started doing it naturally.
No, it was brilliant, and you could see one of them was down, and he just looked up, smiled, hello, how was your day? And it was brilliant. Do you know? And then he gave me a fist pump like that, right?
But that's probably the rest of the day now. You think about that, and it's a positive.
This group then started getting sitting on the stairs and everything. I literally, I'm not gonna lie. Even had prison officers coming up to the door and explaining, saying, "Good, can you have a word with this guy?" And he's just like, "Yeah." And this guy's just like, obviously I can't say the offence, but it was, bad offence. Yeah. This guy is going down, like, do you know what I mean? I took a breath, and you could see that he needed this help.
Yeah.
And I said, "Look, I don't agree with what you've done," but I wrote down on a piece of paper 2 books for him.
Wow.
And then just give that to him and just left him as he was.
That's awesome.
Because I didn't agree with what he'd done, but at the end of the day, he needed that help. He had no one.
There's a lot of people out there like that, though.
But then,
on their own,
you don't know what happened to them
through
life.
But then, because I was talking to, everyone was starting, and I was like, look, I was just coming out to this point, but no, and I was actually talking to prison officers as well, how he was, and it's mad. It is mad.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's not all, it's not all doom and gloom for me as well, because I'm gonna have down days, and I do, and it's harder for me because I know I'm there.
Yeah.
And I understand it, and then if I lost that, I would be thinking. So it's the anxiety. I get the anxiety. I get the depression.
Yeah.
It grips hold of me, and I read in a book before, and it said after 5 minutes, it's locked in.
Yeah.
Because you can either be, there's 2 different types of people, right? There's either people live in their heads, or there's you live in the present moment. Yeah. Everyone wants to be in the present moment. Everyone likes to be in the present moment, don't they? And that's where you should be. But I just woke up every single day, and at the end of the day, I'd lay in bed and go, right, tomorrow I'm gonna have a bet. I'm gonna do this. And I started coming to. I'm gonna start getting better at this and better at that.
Yeah.
And then,
little targets.
And then instead of, because the thing is, your mind's going so much. How can you stop and try? Well, you're a mailman. And what are you trying to put?
What are you
trying to put? That was a good pun, wasn't it?
It's like painting the house, isn't it? You can't just stop halfway through it.
No, and you can't just start delivering the parcels to all the parts of your brain at once. You've got to do step by step.
Step by step, yeah.
And that's how you find writing things down. If you need it, if you've got like 5 things to do, and if you know you've got 5 things to do, it's like, it's too much, this is. But if you write it down and separate them, that's 5 separate things, right? I'm going to do one thing, and then try and do it one thing at a time.
I'll be honest with you. Look, that works for you.
Yeah.
It don't work for me. Do you know what I mean? I just tell myself, and I get it. But look, everyone's different, and you've got to understand that. Like,
everyone's mind works differently.
Everyone's mind works differently. And the thing is, if you're walking into somewhere, and as soon as you feel, do those people like me? No. that's the energy you're giving to someone else. Then that you got low energy, low
negativity shows up.
It shows up on your body,
yeah.
and you know, obviously, some people can think, "Oh my God, everyone can see what I want. What are you doing?" No, it's not.
And people do see if you were standing like us at times, guaranteed someone can see you thinking that oh my God, or feeling like they feel no good in you, feel no good in you.
But then, like if someone like with mental health and PTSD, I can say this is if someone said if I said to like you hear people like this is the best way to do it. If I said there's someone's always watching, but then someone with mental health issues will automatically think, ooh, his camera's in here. Do you know what I mean? It can trigger people off in different ways. What the way is I'm trying to perceive is if your eyes don't work unless your mind do, So when you're focusing on something, that's what you see. Don't think about anything else. What's the other perception? Do you know what I mean? Read books, just start doing research. Do you know what? I literally left school with nothing. Do you know what I mean? I got a level 3 diploma. I got. Do you know what I mean? I've been in the army 10. Do you know what I mean? I've done everything out of school. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. It does matter, but it don't. Do you know what I mean? As long as you sort it out afterwards, don't do it. Do it before. And then obviously it's a lot easier. But
it's hindsight, isn't it? Looking back like that, then I wish I'd done this.
Of course.
But if you think back too much of what he should have done, that can take over you as well. You've got to think, I've got to look forward as well.
You've got to look forward. Whatever just happened like 3 seconds ago, it's gone.
Yeah.
Don't
like
dwell
on passing by. Like.
No, I don't. It's not been dwelling on it. And also, big thing I was around negative people. Negative people, and I do you know what? I put my hands up when I realised how negative I was. That's the first thing I changed.
What was you negative in what way? Like
getting up in the morning, just moaning. Just complaining.
Enough of this.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know before you start, success is by learning the inside. Do you know, and then the outside will see what you what it is.
What you're about.
Because then you're expressing yourself out. Do you know what I mean? And it's just mad. It's just people.
Do you think like sometimes because like I went through like similar type of thing with breakdown and stuff.
Yeah.
The only thing I found was that like getting people to understand you and being able to
right. I'll let you straight to the point for that now. Right. Understanding you. Right. That's a brilliant one. That is because you want them to understand you. No, that is what is going. Let people speculate, whatever. Just stand there. They can see you for what you are. Do you know what I mean? If you're crowding, oh my God, what are you all worrying about? Sorry, no offense. No. Do you know what I mean? But it does happen. I've done it. You've done it. You've done it. Everyone's done it. We're all doing it. We're all doing it. No, but you just gotta get a grip of it. You just gotta it's how you.
As you said though, the way you're feeling though. I'm not thinking, God, they don't understand me, and people don't know how to deal with you, and because you were dealing with something, I can't deal with that. So they're like, they're sort of backing away.
Because you're automatically given negative energy.
And they're like, what can I do? Like,
I even went, I've gone through different loads of stages. I could spend all day because obviously for me to get where I was from 2012, I got to the army in 2018. I joined in 2008, but my trauma started towards like 2012, 2018. And I've only been like this for the last 12 months. So it's not an easy process. And step by step, like I'll get back to that one because I think that's a good one, is negativity yourself, being negative.
100%, because I'm my world's worst enemy for that, because I think I'm doing positive things. And then I'll have a couple of days without me even realising, I'm thinking, that's going to happen. No, that's going to worse. I'm thinking the worst of everything, and then I'm thinking, wait, you're doing it again. You're bringing it on yourself at the end. When all you've got to do is try and focus in, keep thinking positive. I know it's easier said than done.
Of course.
But those negative thoughts is you telling yourself.
Do you know what I started doing is listening to what other people are saying. So one day I was just in work and I thought, I was getting a bit cocky at this point, and I was like, oh, what do I need to do next now? And And then someone said to me, do you know, for like a young lad, do you know what I mean? You don't have mourn. I was like,
it's normally the older guys. Like,
oh, mate. And then I just
and then
like,
you start thinking, do I mourn?
Wow.
You start, no, but you are thinking about yourself then.
so what did
God,
what did I do? What did I do to change that situation? Do instead of me being in that mood all day and being depressed, oh my God, I'm in that mood. I'm not in the mood. I'm not.
No, I'm not do this.
I'm not in the mood.
Argue with yourself.
It just fuck it, didn't it?
Yeah,
I got up every day. Breathe. Music on.
I'm not going to be that person anymore. Like.
Yeah, honest God. And it's like next day.
And you felt more positive then, but each day you're more happier then, rather than thinking I'm not doing it anymore. You sort of cut that out, maybe over time, but you cut that.
Might take a week. Might take a 3 weeks.
Yeah, 100%.
But then next
you're not getting up next minute, you're not getting up mood, you get up all happy and you're thinking.
No, because what will happen then, right? What will happen, what I noticed as well with myself was the way I was, and obviously my attitude was obviously stinking. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, people generally come up and have a conversation with me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's approachable in a way.
Yeah.
But I know it.
You know, like when he was in prison and stuff like that. Like, do you think it helped in a way where you had time to think about things more? Like,
do you know what? I'll put my hands up. I cried for help, and that was my way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my way out.
You actually went to get help.
I went in.
When you know yourself, you need help. It's the only time you can actually get help.
That was the only option. But people got support around them. People haven't.
Yeah.
And you know, people that haven't, now they're the most strongest people.
Yeah.
Because they got no support around them, and they've done it. They found themselves. They got a good job. They've got their own business. Do you know what I mean? Everything. And when I was reading these books as well, it was like, it's a law of attraction, and whatever you think will happen. And I'm not lying, it does.
It does.
It does. Honest to God, right? I can like think about someone or something like that, and I'll bump into them that day. I've done it. No.
We talk about people we haven't seen for weeks, and then we'll bump into them in the street. Do
you know what? I asked for everything. I've asked for. It's all just come in. Like it's just literally stage by stage, and it was literally. Back to the PTSD as well. Obviously I was getting flashbacks at one point, and really depressed, and then going back to drinking, drugs and stuff like that. And
every time you're on a downer, you just go to what you knew what I was sorting out in that moment of time, innit?
Yeah, and I'll go back further again as well. And I stop saying I have PTSD.
Yeah.
Do you know? Oh, I have PTSD. I have PTSD. Do you know? Telling everyone, oh, I have mental health. Stop telling everyone. Stop telling
to feel like you're using that as an excuse for being that way.
And then people will start going, he's just using that as an excuse. I don't put nothing on Facebook anymore. The only thing that goes on Facebook if I'm tagged in, or if my mum's put a photo of me and my child, or my child's done something, and don't tell people what you're doing.
Yeah.
You need to control yourself first. If you're like,
because that is losing control by using that as an excuse for everything. Do you feel like you're losing control again?
And then I thought, I also like people going through the stage now, and they can actually say they're that person, or I'm not saying stop. It's up to them. That's how they feel, but make themselves a little folder. I don't know if they're putting things up like success is the power and stuff. And all them comments and stuff like that. Those people are actually in the moment of finding themselves.
Yeah.
Because they're always putting them up. Once I stopped doing that,
it's a journey.
Once I stopped doing that, I found myself. I went on to the next.
You don't need to show that.
Don't need to show anyone. You don't need to tell anyone what you're doing. The only person should know what you're doing is yourself. Yeah.
That's a great tip as well.
It's right though. You shouldn't be telling anyone. I was telling everyone everything. Everyone knew everything. Everyone knew when my money was coming in. Everyone
knew more about you than you did.
Everyone knew more. And then you'd walk in somewhere, and it'd be someone like, what happened to that? I was like, it just got that. Obviously me stopped telling people and stuff, because I was another stage. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not meant. And each step, I've done that now. I've got a step forward, haven't I?
You're building. Basically, I could say, like I was vegan for 2 years. Look, at the end of the day, don't be dead until you try it. I done it for 2 years. Look, I I wouldn't touch anything with vegan and stuff like that. Now, do you know what I mean? Back on the meat.
Yeah.
But it helped me. It cleared my body. It reset,
I've heard that.
my body.
It's hard to adjust to, isn't it? I've heard my mate done it, and then
look, I not like even like I was cramping up my stomach and I couldn't go to the toilet properly.
Yeah.
Now, I got to make sure I put meat in first, then I have a shake or something like that on top like that, because I'm so clean.
System,
it just comes straight out. But it only the bad comes out. Everything I need stays. Do you know what I mean? It did really
and how long has that been? A year doing that now, is it? With the nutrition and that it changed, or
I think once I done that for 2 years, and then I've been back on the meat because I went to prison. I didn't have vegan thing. I went back on. I started reading books.
But that keeps you. They say the diet and that is a good thing for the mind as well. So,
clean mind, a clean body, clear mind.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a massive thing for people, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say if you're gonna do it, use it as a medical thing. Don't go I still bought trainers and stuff like that, because people say we're eating vegan stuff. You're still wearing coats and jackets and stuff.
You can't find anything there.
Do you know what I mean? It's like they used to call me a plastic vegan, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Because do you know what I mean?
Big buffalo skin jacket.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, what do you think was the turning point for yourself? And like if someone's out there now, like struggling, like what do you think they'll need to do to like mostly get themselves through the days?
I would say if you want to be serious about it, go and join the gym tomorrow. Go and join the gym, go and have an haircut. Go on eBay and buy second-hand clothes and get nice clothes on, nice new trainers, make yourself presentable. Because there's so many
or join classes or something like any exercises or
whatever you're into, that kind of style, get into it. Because if you don't look good, you don't feel good.
True.
And I'm not saying go out and go buy Gucci and stuff like that.
No.
And it'll be funny. I mean, all my clothes be top notch.
It's come back to concentrate yourself.
Nice. I have literally that, and that's all stuff from like, me working hard. Do you know what I mean? But I started off by going on eBay, getting brand new jackets and Alessi jackets and that for like £4.
Nice.
Never been used.
Do
you know what I mean? There's other ways around it. Do you know what I mean?
Look, concentrate yourself. Make yourself feel good down there.
Yeah, make yourself feel good. Don't worry about anyone else. Smile. Even if you're depressed in your room, just remember, as soon as you come out of that door, that's the jungle, and the lions are out for you.
With your PTSD, is it you got to help yourself? Basically, you've done it yourself. Was there anything you went through you did try to get help with, or were you supported by anyone anyway to get PTSD help?
Do you know what? I had the help. The help was there. I don't think my mind was ready for it. I wasn't in the right place. I don't think they could understand where I was, where my mind was. I don't think they could handle it. And I was getting referred, and
is that local then? Is it? Or?
Mate, this is the army, mate.
Oh,
this is the army. Do you know what I mean?
Even though you couldn't understand it.
Mate, it was literally going there, and it was like, at the end of the day, that's what thing with the army. Do you know what I mean, mate? But at the end of the day, the help was there, but they weren't showing me that, this is what,
your mind concern you, and we're going to get you through this sort of thing.
it was like a 9-to-5 job for a
right. I think life's like that these days. With everything, people now just going to a job to get paid, not showing too much care in what they're doing.
What about like outside of the army? Was there much?
Do you know what? There is stuff out there for veterans and stuff like that, but I like I said, there's got to be something. Do you know, like I have like, when people leave the army or they got mental health issues and stuff like that they can just ring the number and go on a retreat or something like that.
And all together, where they can all help themselves.
I would love to do that. I would love to do that. And they just ring and go like, can I stay up there for the night? And they're all in similar situations. People say, I should say, but I think that's everything. Not just PTSD. Everything with mental health is awareness, but not enough. And there's places, but it's not enough things where people can go as a group to get out, maybe meet friends, because they've got no friends, and that's why they're suffering. So they can be around people who are going through similar stuff.
Do you think there should be some more of like what we do in like podcast. And
Do you know, I think this is brilliant because at the end of the day, it only takes that one person that's going through the same kind of motions and stuff. Oh, I want to, look, that guy's done it.
Yeah.
Why can't I? Of course you can do it. Anyone can do it. I've had to, like, I've worked hard for where I got now. Do you know what I mean? It's not, look, I've lost people through mental health and, you know, taking their own lives, and you know, you probably know people through the same situations, and, you know, people listening. But you've got to be strong for yourself, because no one else is going to be strong for you.
No.
Unless they're your mother or father. But look, you know, there's people out there that haven't got no one.
I haven't got that. Like, I haven't got the support, and then sometimes you have got the support, and then you can lift up from there. But if you've got nothing, you're starting off on the floor.
Just literally just get up, and just like, if you're just sitting there, like, what am I going to do? Like you said, write it down. Boom. I'm gonna find a job. I'm gonna find a hobby. I'm gonna do. Do you know what I mean? Even just go down the beach and go for a walk and chucking a couple of stones into the water.
But if you're just sitting there looking at the four walls, I think you just start going deeper and deeper.
I paid £100 for a metal detector. Boom. Straight on the beach.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And how many hours you spend there then?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday I go down there. I either go surfing or I go a metal detecting on a Sunday.
Brilliant.
I got
found anything yet?
No, nothing.
Nothing
with money. Just coins.
For the viewers, he's not wearing loads of chains and rings.
I'm not a millionaire yet.
Crypto, innit?
No, but honest God, you
know.
No,
but as the same as every fault you bought, it's different for everyone. Pick a hobby, get out there, go and do something. Don't sit there on your own worrying and stuff. If you've got a support, pick up a phone and phone something. You can always contact us. So, you know, if you want to meet for a chat and stuff like that, just get out there and
the thing is, there is
don't be on your own.
There's help out there. It doesn't matter if you've been in the army. It doesn't matter if you're a civilian. It doesn't matter what your situation is. You know, everyone, mental health is mental health. And someone's got an issue or something. But like some people, mine's not. I don't think I got mental health. If you have, you got it. You know you have. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You just hide it from yourself, and the only person you're punishing is yourself.
If you deny,
you've got to be honest with yourself.
Of course you have. You've got to be, and until you find yourself, that's it.
Is there like anything that you can give advice to people like listening who are like going through bad times, like to give them an inkling of like how they can turn the page, like in a way of trying to motivate themselves. And
motivation itself, picking yourself, getting a routine, getting up early. Look, at the end of the day, I can have light and stuff like that. Look, get up early, see if that works for you.
Having enough sleep, but getting up at the same time every day. And
just try different things. Don't go, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Just do it. Just try it. It might work for you, it might not.
Routine is massive, and
I would say get to the gym, whatever happens.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going to do that 3 days a week or whatever. Do it 3 days a week.
Even if you go once a week.
That
once then will start turning into twice. 3 times, and if not, give yourself a hobby.
Even just going there, like a sauna and that. Just going there, sitting there for like 10 minutes.
Just going for a haircut can change your mindset.
Do something,
Do you know what I mean?
Make you feel better.
Do you know what I mean? Every payday, I'm going to buy myself a new pair of jeans, a new pair of trainers and a top. And I'm going to have an haircut. Sound. And the next weekend.
That's what it could be once a month. You just look at and doing that then.
I do that, but I buy loads.
Every other day you get a haircut.
Once a week I have mine. But I know I can laugh at it now. I was on the streets. Do you know what I mean? I had my face covered. I even had people dropping food and money that I even knew, and they didn't even know it was me. Do you know what I mean?
Gee.
How
do people survive through that? How do they eat, like when it's cold and how do people?
If you haven't got the money, you know, you get on the streets. It's not got money on the streets, but it's. You
know, at the dark time.
I hit the right dark time.
And that's how long's that? About 5 years then, is it with that?
Yeah, that was
5, 6 years.
4 or 5 years. Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
Is that hard to get like yourself out of that position? And like,
I have nothing to get somewhere to live like. You know?
I'm lucky. Obviously, I'm a veteran, and they got veteran things out there for people and stuff like that. And
they do pick you up and give you a bed and stuff like that.
My family, I come from a strong Catholic family and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm a lucky one.
Did you sort of move away from family? You didn't want to sort of get them involved and to help you, and that's why you spent some days on the streets and then got to the stage, I got to go and ask for help.
I think it
didn't know where you were.
I think it hit reality that there's people on our streets that got no one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm being...
They won't be able to go and knock someone's door, whereas you could.
I could.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Massive difference.
Which is a difference.
Massive.
It is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It is a massive difference.
Some people can't even have the thing to speak to people, can they? And
so, you know what? There's another one. I seen a guy on the streets before and I gave him the secret. The book.
Yeah.
A couple weeks later, this other guy was reading, he goes, oh, so-and-so said thank you very much, he's moved back to Cardiff.
wow.
He literally read that book and
changed his life.
changed his life.
What was the author of that? You can say that, and because people might listen, they might want to look it up, see, to have a
do you
read
know
about
what?
We can put a link on, is there? Of the,
Yeah, we put,
do you know what?
onto the
we'll
page.
put that on the page, yeah.
And there's a couple of them, I suppose. Let's have a look at it.
Yeah, anything you can recommend, we'll...
Healing...
After show tasks.
Yeah, do that then. The Healing's New High that's a good one. Healing's New High. And then Rhonda, let's have a look at them. Just come off there.
The Secret by Rhonda Byrne.
And then
one for them and listen up there if they want to
do you know
have a
what?
look for it and have a read.
And there's
any parts of it especially, you think?
Just get start from the start.
All of it.
Oh yeah, and there's also there's a film on Netflix about it, but it reads the book.
Right.
So you can go on to YouTube, or you can go on to the iBooks or whatever they call it and stuff like that, and you can just listen to it.
Is it?
Yeah, it'll read the book to you, but it's like the voices
an
of
audio
the people.
type.
I got you. It goes through. It's like as a story mode. Then,
Do you know what? It absolutely changed my life.
That's brilliant.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Yeah, check them out, guys, because
yeah, it's good.
we'll
And
put some links in for you.
yeah, Healing's New High as well. That's a good one.
Healing's New High.
Healing's New High, yeah.
Yeah, like going back to like your younger self.
Yeah.
Like, what would you tell your younger self now?
Oh, do you know what? I can't believe you just said that. That is one of my main ones as well. So
Stay in.
No. Honest to God, I'll come back to what I would say, but the way I look at it as well is, when you're in a situation, what would you say to your child if he was in that situation?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Exactly.
And that has helped me a lot as well.
That's
So
a
you're
good
the
one.
pickle,
Yeah.
and it's boom. What would I say to
Yeah.
Rogan now?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
That's a
it
great
helps
one.
me. What was the question again? Go on.
Like, what advice would you give to your younger self looking back on
On what you've been through,
Yeah.
you know, what you could possibly tell them to maybe change their life or, you know, look at a different path in life.
Do you know what? I wouldn't be where I was now if I didn't. Don't think I would change anything.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't
good
be-
experiences.
I've had
Yeah.
really good experiences, and I wouldn't want to take it. I
Yeah.
might get a shit one.
With some of the bad
Yeah.
we went through, it was a lot of good experience. So if we took away the bad, you would take the good as well.
Of course, you
Yeah.
can't change.
Yeah.
The only thing that could
experience
change is
stuff.
from now,
Yeah.
this moment in time, this
Yeah.
second, this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only change it going forward.
Yeah. Smile, wave.
Yeah.
Don't be
It's
too.
not-
Don't be too
don't be
cross.
grumpy.
Simple things like that, as you
Yeah.
said earlier, but open the door. Just saying, all right, the people walk past the street. And
Yeah.
society these days is totally different from 20
course.
years ago. You walk past people now, something's in work, I'll say, all right, and they just don't say nothing. It's just little things like that to me.
Yeah.
I'm thinking society overall since the pandemic, and now everyone's more like less sociable now than they used to be, like, you know,
There's generation jumping.
massively.
There's a
I
difference.
think
yeah.
86 I was born last century. I sound old, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean,
Even before this.
sometimes I feel like even in the gym, sometimes what I say, all right, some people are all right, other people then who say, this is as if, they look at you as if
Hey, what?
they've got an ulterior motive to saying hello to them.
I
It's
got
as
this
if,
one now.
you know what I mean?
They are then. That's their problem.
Yeah.
Because if they got a problem with that,
Yeah.
that's them. Let that play on their mind.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Because if people worrying about other people's problems and everything else, and then so say like the girls, the other boys come up and like, oh, so and so. If you start joining into that conversation,
Yeah.
just go and be with them.
Don't change yourself like that. Be yourself. And
be yourself. Be original.
Yes.
You're the best person you can be is the original self, and that's all you can do. You can't. You're not going to impress every single person on this planet because everyone's different. Everyone's got different likes. Everyone's been brought up differently.
Yeah.
You might have views that you've got different views of.
Yeah.
I got different views. It's because the way or the line what you've been spoken to about before automatically gets passed down to you, and if you start putting that down to someone else, it's just a vicious circle.
It's like a massive thing. I got a view that, like, I believe if everybody like sat around like this and talked free and helped each other, I think the world would be a much better place to be in. 100%. It doesn't work like that, but I just think that, like, you know, it's not enough of it. And
of course,
it's interacting and getting people's ideas together. That, like, on the podcast now, there could be someone listening in, and you could save someone's life from your story.
I don't know if someone listening, someone else in the world, and they might think, I could do something like that, and they might know a few people, and they might start it themselves and just doing in a different place. Just the thought of that, you know.
But can I put this onto the thing? Do not help anyone else. When you start thinking, oh look, I'm feeling it, I'm reading these books and I'm telling everyone, no, do not do that. Do not help anyone until you found yourself. Because that's all you're doing is giving all that power and energy that you've built up in yourself away to other people. And while
you're in that good place, makes you stay in that good place.
Stay in that good place once you found yourself. Like, I've been in nearly a year. Do you know what I mean? I can come and sit here. I'm not here to help people. I'm giving my story, how I done it, and it worked for me. Your story is different to my story, to your story. Your mind's different. Just something can help.
But you can see every step you're talking about. You can see you've taken those steps, because otherwise you wouldn't be sitting here and chatting.
Yeah, of course.
So that's another positive. You would sit and be
of course,
massive.
That's a massive.
Oh, massive.
Awesome.
That's a brilliant way to put it, actually, because it helps me understand and Gary as well.
Understand more about it as well. Like what people go through. Even though we've all been through our own stuff, it's good to see what other people are going through as well, and you have more understanding of it.
My missus got bipolar, Now, someone with mental health who's on bipolar, do you know what I mean? It's hard. It'd be hard. It's not. Because I understand.
Because you understand what's going through and she understands it.
Yeah, and it's like...
And that is a massive thing.
There's no way I could have done that. Do you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, it's hard or something, because I'm still learning how that works.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're always learning. You're always learning. Every single moment of the day, every second. You're learning. And just tell yourself the next day, I achieved that yesterday. I'm going to achieve this tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm going to do that. All positive thoughts. In a couple of days I'm doing that and everything.
Set your goal. I will not. I need to earn £100 a day. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't matter how we get it. No, don't mean go wrong.
No. We'll cut that out now.
But just set yourself.
But it's targets. It's all targets. You might feel you're going to do a lot more than other people, but someone who's only doing a little thing is still all positivity and things that are getting to do each day and
waking up
through each day.
My biggest thing is having a clean house.
Right,
yeah. And waking up every morning into that is how your mood and your mindset is in that morning. Because I know this, because I used to wake up in moods and constantly Now my goal is, like, I used to get up and go
just breathing.
Now I just get up and just like
just normal. You wake up now, you're going straight to that kettle or you're going to have a wash or whatever.
Because I've trained myself to do it.
And now we're doing it. I'm the same with work. I know that. I get up, have a little wash, I put the kettle on, I go in there, eat my breakfast, sit down. It's the same thing every day.
You are, believe it or not, a machine. You are. And at the end of the day,
it's how we program that machine.
I'm not saying go and start getting surgeon degrees and stuff like that. It goes back way over my head. So you can start sitting there and opening yourself up. Find out, what's good for you, what's not.
Yeah.
Lay off the booze lay off the drugs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll have a joint now and then. I'm not going to lie, put my hands up. But I don't don't go looking for Friday's coming.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? I don't go
anymore.
I don't even go
ago.
out. I don't even like, you know, if I go out, even if I go out that night, I
know, but now even if you have a few now, who knows you're going home.
That's the reason.
Even the dog out.
Even if you have a few pints, you know you're going home and you're going out to it, says you know you're still going home. It's not like disappearing for a few days and stuff like that. You know, even that, man.
Weeks.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
And I'm not lying Eddie, but
no.
It's mad. You know, it's an achievement for myself because
that's what I'm saying. A few years ago, you wouldn't thought you would have gone through all that. I think that every day is that day is the same every day. I'm looking for the next thing and go, well, whose house am I going to?
Yeah.
My part. But you don't see a light at the end of that tunnel. Because you just think, this is going to be my life now. I'm going to be getting to mid-40s, going to get to 50s. It's never going to change.
And then,
and it's crazy.
And each day by each day, just take it step by step.
Yeah. And that's amazing. I see you, talking to you now, because I've known it for years. You come through this is amazing. Man.
In the next 5 years, I'll have my own business and everything up and running and stuff.
That's brilliant. You have to come back on then and
talk with that.
No, seriously. I just hope that you guys can help.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what we say. We started off last year. We're just doing it bit by bit, then we're hoping to expand, do more as we're going on, and see where we go from there.
It's helping us as well.
Of course.
I mean, I'm doing a mental health first aid course in April through work. I'm doing that to learn a bit more about that. So hopefully try and help people in work then as well.
Yeah.
But by having a bit more know-how of it, I can be a bit more experienced doing this as well, talking to people, maybe understand it more then if they do it in that course, that's so it's learning curve for me as well, going forward, isn't it? And we want to expand this going forward, maybe we're having single people or 2 people on, maybe as months go by we'll get 3 or 4 on, bring a few people back together.
Do you know, it'd be nice to get another person on here with going through, because everyone, I'm telling you, everyone from the Army, Navy, it doesn't matter where you're from in the military, every story's different.
It's different, yeah.
There's a lot as well.
You won't get the same story.
No, always. and that's the main thing. But even down the line, couple people, different stories coming on, who bounce off each other, telling these stories together. You know what I mean? So that'll be great for us looking forward. Like.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Has coming on your helped you yourself? Listen,
talking about it, like
do you know what? It's nice to get off my chest that I've where I've been and where I've come from and where I've got myself, and that's all I can say is just don't dwell on anything. Don't look. The past is gone.
Yeah.
Just be in the present.
Keep your head looking forward. Like.
You can't be anywhere else. Yeah. You can't heal unless you're in the present.
Unless you've got over what you've been through as well. You've let it go. Like.
Yeah, it's good, and it's like
amazing.
Like I was saying, like your mind, your eyes are not working unless your mind is.
Yeah.
So if I think to myself sometimes. I think, how the heck? Where have I been the last 6 years? How did I even? What? Where? Ooh, what?
Yeah. It's a blur. It's all a blur. The one.
It is literally crazy. Like, how did I even manage to be a human being?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is crazy. It is.
It makes you think, like.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
But that's to say, time's going so quick now. Life is too short.
Yeah.
And as I say, everyone could just waste their life away and let themselves keep falling into that black hole. But ultimately, you've got to look forward and you've got to make the best of your life, because if it's only one life we got.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Whatever you believe in. And whatever people believe in, as this person now, only one life you've got. You know what I mean?
And it's like younger children these days, they have got more thing of like, wow, do you know, if I could go back now to when I was a little, I don't know, my mum, do you know what I mean? I was always out, always in trouble and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Now I'm like, wow. Do you know, now you're getting a problem with the younger generation.
Yeah.
And they are ruthless.
Yeah, it's totally different.
They are totally in gangs and everything.
There's a lot of respect has gone.
Respect has gone.
Yeah.
But
do you think I could change over time? Or do you think it's gone too far? Like,
I don't know. I think everyone's got a problem. See.
Yeah.
I think every single person's got a problem.
Yeah.
And I look at it as now as, because I'm so persistent in myself and that, now I can, believe it or not, look in the room and I'll know who's depressed and who's not.
Yeah. Just by the way they move
Just
their
the way
hands,
they are, not
the way they are, they face the eyes.
The face expressions, everything. I can literally read people now.
Yeah.
It's not a power, it's persistence. It's me training.
It's only because maybe you were sitting there once and you're thinking, I was one of those people sitting there.
I was one of them people.
You can see yourself in them.
I put myself, I'm winning in life. I am in first place in myself. Awesome, do you know what I mean?
That's awesome.
I'm not in first, I'm not in second. And someone said to me before, act like you're that third person trying to get on to that Noah's Ark, and there's only one space left. Fight.
You were getting through it.
You're in that third place. Get up to that.
If you keep thinking like that, mate, you just can always have a positive outlook on the rest of life.
Life is hard, see, isn't it? And you just got to keep on.
It is, and I'm sounding like it's my life is all smell roses and stuff like that. I go through bad things in a day, but it's how I deal with that situation. Like before, but don't get me wrong. My girlfriend, she's listening to this. I do moan sometimes, little thing, but then I will stop, redirect, and then think
and go right.
Yeah. But then it might take me like a couple of minutes something just to redirect.
Redirect yourself. Yeah,
that's all you got to do. It's not about, oh my god, I've lost my mind. My mind is gone.
Yeah. Whereas before, one thing after another, keeps rolling. A week later, I've had a worse weekend. It's the worst month ever, and it keeps going.
Yeah.
But now you can have a few bad things. Right. Nothing more's going to happen like that today. Now I'm going to do this, and then you can.
How many hours you got left in that day?
And then the last few hours of the day,
exactly.
Positive. That's a good thing to happen.
Yeah. It's like me. I like the night time because it's chilled. Like you just in that moment, you can just find new thoughts and you can chill
relax,
out for a
go
few
through
hours.
the day, what happened in the day, and then
if you analyse your day, like you are the captain of your ship, you are the manager of you.
Yeah.
Don't let. Because
don't let anyone else.
Don't let the pirates jump on that ship. Because that's what people are doing around you. They're pirates and they jump on your ship and they manipulate and they're feeling good because you're low.
Yeah. I liked what you said earlier about staying away from negative energies.
You've got to take yourself out of the situation.
Sometimes you're in a situation. Don't go thinking, oh my god, negative, and then like, oh, I'm stuck in the room. Don't panic. Just blank them. Just don't acknowledge them. Do you know what I mean?
Keep your mind thinking about something else. And
don't make conversation with anyone else, and just get away from them. Do you know what I mean? Just cut the short there and then.
Some brilliant tips there,
mate. It's been amazing talking to you on your new insight and everything.
That's right.
Man, and it's helping people with those books as well.
Those books, I swear by them. They're my Bible.
Yeah.
And
I say everyone does different things to help themselves. Each podcast we do, different people give different things what helps them get through it, and you know what I mean. But to give those books, mate, and for everything you said of what he went through and how we look forward and the positivity in life now, like the number one analogy.
No one else is going to believe in yourself. No one else is going to believe unless you believe in yourself.
It's been fantastic, man. We will like to ask you as well. We do a little thing at the end of our podcasts. We ask everyone, what sort of music listen to, or what song do you go to if you're having a bad day? What would you like listen to? You think it helps you a bit come out of it,
any particular track?
Any particular tracks or
Rumour Mill's a good one. I like Rumour Mill. Linkin Park.
Yeah,
I'm a dance guy. I like my trance and stuff like that. And
any particular tracks of
they just the old school trance anthems and stuff like that. I'm a bit of anything. I tell you a good one is Camel Fat. They got some good ones.
Camel Fat.
Yeah, they got Be Someone.
Right.
Yeah, Camel Fat's got, if you anything in mind and stuff, got Camel Fat. And
we'll have our own album with Paul. We'll have a couple of songs of these people right over here. We've got Paul's songs.
My playlist.
Paul's never on together playlist.
No, I think that they work for me. And at the end of the day, just be a bit open of what kind of music you listen to. Don't go listen to sad music all the time.
Oh, no.
Do you know what I mean? It's going to drown
I say everyone listens to it. Everyone everyone's given different outlook on songs and types
We'll
of
put
songs.
them in the
listen
links
to,
as well, so that people can
yeah,
check
people
them
will put
out
that
whatever.
as well, mate.
Yeah.
But honest now, Paul, it's been amazing having you on, as you were mate for years as well. So to have you now, it's crazy. Like
No,
we won't go through the times we went through, but no, mate, I really appreciate it, man.
No
It's been on and honest.
Yeah,
And
thank
you've
you
been
so
a star of the show, and I'm sure
brilliant.
someone's listening out there today, and they're going to be. And it's going to help them a lot, mate.
Just
what he
focus,
said, yeah?
focus on yourself, no one else,
Yeah.
and it's not easy. It doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
It's taken me 6-7 years,
Yeah.
but I got there.
Yeah, you will.
It might take someone.
Still going at
It might take
Still
someone a
going.
week. It might take someone 3 weeks. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah. But it's not hopeless for people. There's hope out there. You can always, if you want to get help, you can look forward, think positive, and get the
Of
help
course,
you need.
there's everything out there for you, for everyone.
Thank you very much,
Thanks so
Paul.
much
No
for coming,
problem,
man.
guys.
Top man.
Thanks everyone for listening. We'll see you next time on Never Alone Together podcast. Thank you.
Have a great one. Bye.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra, guys.